What if the Mongol Empire reached the Americas? Visuals. Sweeping map of Eurasia with Mongol horsemen, arrows pointing toward the Americas. What if I told you the Mongol Empire, history's greatest land empire, didn't stop at Europe or Asia, but kept pushing until it discovered the Americas? Imagine horse-riding warriors with composite bows landing in the New World centuries before Columbus. How would the Americas have changed if Genghis Khan's descendants crossed the oceans? Today, we're stepping into that alternate time stream. Imagine Mongol ships arriving on the shores of modern-day Mexico or Peru. Indigenous empires like the Toltecs, early Aztecs, or rising Andean civilizations encounter armored horsemen and powerful archery. At first, the Mongols are a small expedition. They rely on alliances, just like they did in Eurasia. They offer protection in exchange for tribute, demanding gold, food, and soldiers. Local leaders are shocked, but also fascinated. Here are outsiders with advanced warfare, steel weapons, and written communication. Over decades, the Mongols established coastal bases, bringing reinforcements from Asia. Trade begins. Horses, iron, silk, and gunpowder weapons arrive in the Americas 200 years before Europeans ever crossed the Atlantic. The Americas are transformed. Horses spread widely, reshaping agriculture and warfare. Paper and literacy are introduced, giving empires like the Maya a written alliance with the Mongols. Disease still plays a role, but it comes much earlier, altering population growth centuries before European contact. Indigenous powers like the Aztecs or Inca may ally with the Mongols to dominate rivals, creating hybrid empires. With the Americas linked to the Mongol Empire, the world becomes interconnected far earlier. Europe, still recovering from the Black Death, now faces an empire that stretches from the Atlantic to the Pacific. Columbus? He never sails in 1492 because the Mongols already control trade routes across the Atlantic and Pacific. Instead, European kingdoms might submit as tributaries, just as Russia once did. The Renaissance could take a different path, fueled by American gold flowing into Mongol-controlled trade networks instead of Spain's ships. So what does this alternate world look like? The Americas are never isolated. Indigenous civilizations leap centuries ahead through contact with the Mongols. Europe's age of exploration is delayed, and the world map we know today looks completely different. All because the Mongol Empire didn't stop with Asia and Europe, but reached across the Pacific. If you enjoyed this alternate history, imagine what else could have been. What if the Library of Alexandria had survived? Or if dinosaurs became the dominant species? Hit subscribe, because we're diving deeper into worlds that almost existed, and some that still might. Now we set course back to our home parallel world. If you'd like to know more, please support and subscribe.
In his cluttered workshop, Bram toils with ingenious precision, crafting a clockwork bird that hides a mysterious map within its... The bird springs to life, projecting a vivid hologram of a distant, foreboding mountain, shrouded in secrets. Beckoning, riding his rattling steam bicycle through desolate industrial ruins, Bram dodges relentless automaton patrols, the murmur of danger ever present. At his journey's dark turning point, Bram uncovers a hidden elevator, plunging him into the depths of an enigmatic, forgotten underground steampunk city. The city's silent guardians, towering brass automatons, awaken and pursue him until Bram accidentally sets it. From the twisted pipes, a sentient steam creature emerges, cryptically warning Bram of the bird's real purpose. And as the clockwork bird activates, the city disintegrates around him, and Bram is thrust through time and space to an unknown,